we published a new theme on the website.
Yay.
I know we've talked about it before, and it's probably boring as heck to most people, but you have to pick your Squarespace theme carefully, just based on the features you want. I didn't pick it very carefully, so I've had to go back and re-pick it. It's not their fault, it's really my fault. But anyways, there's a new theme. It'll be live either today or hopefully tomorrow. But once again, another few hours work, but I enjoy it.
Since we've now discussed logo creation and website making, are we now an accidental tech podcast?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Is that copyright infringement to say that in our podcast? Are we going to get sued?
Only if we say it for less than 8 seconds.
Accidental. Website podcast so long.
I do notice, though, that creative people, there's this weird dichotomy where people that are actually really good at something generally just do that thing, and the people that are either no good at it at all or somewhere up to even fairly good at it usually just talk about doing it. And so like you see lots of like YouTube videos from photographers that are talking about all the different ways to make money doing photography, and they're not wrong. They're giving legitimate ways, whether it's doing portrait work or weddings or commercial projects, whatever it is. But I've started to notice more and more that I'm like, well, but you, the person speaking to me on the YouTube video, are making money on YouTube talking about photography.
But they are making money from their photography endeavors. Like, that still counts.
Ideally, yes. The photographers that I like still shoot. But there's a lot of people, it's like marketing. There's a lot of people that do marketing about marketing, and they haven't actually ever marketed a product or ever like actually built a company. They're just marketing, talking about building companies. That was
literally my entire degree plan.
It just kind of bothers me.
I understand that. But I guess talking about the industry and making money from that is still making money from that industry.
Yes, but it's still more heavy on entertainment though than it is. It's
more heavy on education than it is
it's educational if it's a good version of the content, but oftentimes it's just like people that are writing clickbait blogs, but they also make videos that it's basically just them reading the clickbait blogs. Like a channel that I like for photography is Chelsea and Tony Northrup. And they're real photographers. They're good. They know what they're doing. They would tell you they're not the best photographers in the world. That's fine. They make real money from photography and make real money from educational content. And so I don't have a problem with that. But I've seen enough people that, like I said, in the video, they're talking about ways to make money from the actual, in the industry, but the way clearly they're making most of their money is talking about the industry. And I just noticed those pundits more and more.
Well, I had a productive day in general. I finished work early again today, which felt fantastic. And I worked on just a little bit of business stuff for my pet sitting. Just kind of the bare minimum, scraping the bottom of the barrel to check it off my to-do list. And then I cleaned and did laundry, did the dishes. Just
all the things that women are supposed to do, yeah. All the things they're best at naturally.
Yes, I performed my required household duties.
Yeah, where's the hot meal?
Yeah. These are all jokes. Good old classic goofs and spoofs.
Love joking about patriarchy. The funniest jokes.
The best jokes. So just in general, anytime that I have had a productive day doing much of anything, whether it's cleaning or I felt productive last night after working on the logo, I had a productive day. And those are somewhat rare for me. But my days are always better when I accomplish things. Just like my days are always better whenever I get up in the morning with enough time to not feel rushed. But at 4:30 in the morning when I'm laying in bed, it's really hard to convince myself that I would actually be happier if I got out of bed, because there's nothing that I would rather do less than get out of bed in that moment. I've been very good about getting up on time and early the last week and a half or so, because I have so much more responsibility that I know if I start getting behind in the morning, then it's really going to screw up my day. Whereas usually getting behind in the morning, it doesn't mess up my day. It just doesn't actively make my day better. Does that make sense? Like, do you see kind of the difference there?
Sure.
Okay. That's enough of those ramblings. I felt good today because I was productive.
Good. Well,
see you tomorrow.